Hey everyone, how is everyone doing on this Sunday evening to be precise, Sunday the July 23rd. It's already July, man. I mean, it's the end of July, and weather so far has not been too hot in New York. Um, I'm kind of surprised. Although I would say that it's not surprising because August is until like August 20th is the that freaking moisture and the hot weather and all this. I just hate that weather, man. I effing hate that weather. In any case, um, I wanted to thank you everyone for your well wishes, your support, your prayers, and also the best care of the medical professionals at NYU Langone. That's one of the best hospitals in the country. Apparently, it has been top 10, and I can see why not? Why the hell not? I mean, it's one of the best hospitals, man. So just to update everyone, my sister has been recovering fast, which is a very good thing, and she is speaking now. And I actually got her some real food yesterday because they did a couple of days ago. They did the swallow test just to make sure that she can swallow food. So basically, she's almost back to normal. It's just that she's she has been on the bed for such a long time, now more than 16 days, actually more than that. So they're going to evaluate her tomorrow for any rehab that will need to be done. Walking, talking. She's talking already, and she's very responsive. But that's up to our doctors. That's we're gonna know tomorrow. But she has gone through a lot. She has gone through a lot, and her friend Pio, I think that's her name. Yeah, she was there too today, and she was doing her nails and all that. And I was joking. And she has gone through a lot, man. She's gone through a lot, and but luckily, she came out of it. She came out of it. It's like her second life. And actually, I was there today by her bed. She's not in ICU anymore, so that's a good thing. And I got her a private room, and I mean that's the least I could do for her, man, for what she has done for me. Not only for me, for everybody, almost everybody. Everybody, yeah. Okay, so so thank you everyone. I love you all for your best wishes, your prayers, and support for my sister in this tough time that she has gone through. But she has gone through and she's growing. So that's a very, very good thing. What else? Oh, I went to Uniqlo today. Man, I had to buy some shorts. Fuck, dude, because I can't wear like full length pants in summer. Even for work, because I have a business which is kind of traditional, but I don't want to keep my business very traditional. I tell my engineers, hey, listen, just get to the office by 11 o'clock, unless we have a meeting at a construction site or at the office before that. Get before 11 o'clock, and then do your 8 hours. That's what they do. So I'll give them a kind of a non-traditional, perspective of working downtown New York. But we give our clients a good product. We do. We are hardworking professionals. And the business is growing. I think I said that in my last podcast. Business is growing, picking up. It has picked up so fast. I brought one of my engineers back who had left earlier this year. And I'm hoping to get my other two engineers too, because like I said, work has picked up so fast, man. It has picked up so fast, which is a good thing. What else is going on? I want to talk about a multitude of things today. Sorry, because of my sister's situation, I couldn't do a formal podcast, with the lights on and with the, with my jacket on, I gotta do this. But so I wanted to do this. I can't do this for too long, but I'll cover as many topics as I want, or I want. Oh, first thing I wanted to say after I gave you guys an update on my sister's health. My sister is loved by everyone, man. And I made a joke today, or maybe yesterday. I said that she's loved by everybody, and I'm hated by everybody. Everybody laughed. Everybody laughed on that joke. Well, I mean, I had my own ups and downs. Life teaches you many things, man. Life teaches you many things, and one of them is that there's no reason to waste energy on shit that below your level, man. Shit that doesn't really affect you. So there's no need to be angry. There's no need to be there's no need to be upset about shit that really doesn't affect you personally. And also, I have learned life in a very hard way. I was lonely for a long time. I was fucking lonely for a long time, except that my sister had been here, and she has supported me on many levels. And she knows that the loneliness somehow had an effect on me. But at the same time, I think her relationship with her husband also has kind of has an effect on me. Although not anymore, I think not anymore that I think, but still I think about our relationship, and I just wish that she has best in her life, and that's what I wish for her. I wish that she is successful in whatever she wants to do after this. What happened? This malaria, goddamn malaria thing. And I want to not use foul words, while she's growing. Although I guess influence from whatever the fuck it is. I guess it's American. What can you do? To that point, I have actually. I think I've said this. If I didn't have my business here in New York, I don't think I would have lived here anymore. I would have moved to the West Coast somewhere. But my business is picking up, so that's my focus right now. Woman, I'm not too concerned. I have I'm dating a woman. She's amazing. She's on vacation. What else? What else going on? Anything new in you guys' life? Anything new? Anything amazing? Anything interesting? Anything fantastic? Anything fucking gives you some different perspective on life and all that? Huh? I want to talk about one thing that on the technology side. As you know, I'm an engineer, so I'm always interested in that. Okay, so on the technology side, I don't know if you guys know. I mentioned Elon Musk. He's a fucking he's the dude. He's I think he is the real Iron Man. To be honest with you, I think we need more people like Elon Musk than anybody else, because technology makes this world a better place. Unless you use it, excuse me, for destruction, but But he is using. I think he's using his vision, his futuristic vision, to actually make things happen. Like SpaceX, I mentioned to you guys that he actually brought the rocket back and landed it on a goddamn ship in the sea perfectly. Like so he basically transported the satellites. Right, the satellites were launched into the orbit, inner outer orbit, where the fuck it is, of Earth, and then he brought back Falcon 9, whatever the hell it is, that rocket. He brought it back, man. He brought it back, and he landed it perfectly on a barge. That's what I got, that barge, on a barge in the sea, And the news that I wanted to share with you guys about Elon Musk is that he is claiming, apparently, and which I think might be very true, because he makes things happen. And on the solar, solar energy, Tesla, the fucking, the electric car and all that. So apparently he got some horrible approval to build a hyperloop from New York to DC. Now, what is a hyperloop? Hyperloop is basically a tunnel. Tunnel deeper than, obviously, subway tunnel, and it's not as big as subway tunnel because you don't need that much width. I think I said this before. And apparently, with the hyperloop, low pressure in the tunnel now that, so the car basically you have to go to DC from New York, right? You have a meeting, whatever the hell that is, and you have to go there for meeting or whatever. You want to meet I don't know, Donald Trump or whatever. So you want to go to DC from New York. It takes you. When I used to go to DC, it would take me at least 5 hours. 5 hours. Or the other way, same shift, So what he's claiming, which is true, because he's, he uses this, he uses technology. He's an engineer. I mean, I think he was a software engineer. Whatever how it was, he used to own PayPal, and then he sold it, and then that's how he basically he stepped his foot into other venues, including space travel and all that. I want to talk about space travel, but first I want to finish with Hyperloop. So Hyperloop is this low pressure tunnel where your car, let's say that you want to go from New York to DC, so there'll be a station, just like a subway station, but for cars. So you take your car over there, right? You are in the driver's seat. You're still in the fucking driver's seat. And then what will happen is that you'll be lowered down to the tunnel onto some sort of there's a term he uses. I forgot this term he uses. I don't want to look it up. But into this transporting base. So your car you won't be able to drive the car, but this transporting device would basically just zoom your car with the speeds up to 760 miles per hour. Can you fucking believe that? 760 miles per hour. Holy shit, dude. I mean, that's like 4 times the roller coaster speed, So with that speed, you can get to DC from New York in 30 fucking minutes. Believe it or not, and he's going to make that happen. So he got some workable approval from the government in DC. Apparently he got the workable approval. Workable. Excuse my accent. English language is, I don't know. English language is where the hell it is. I said that before. I don't want to repeat myself. You guys know what English language is. So that's what he wants to do. That's what he wants to do. And he's gonna make that happen. He's a guy who somehow is talking to the future human beings. Are they talking back to him through some fucking phone, a microphone, where the fuck it is, through some other interdimensional, you know what I mean? So that's that. And What else I wanted to talk about? Okay, so yeah, check it out. Check it out. If you go to space.com, it has a lot of information on obviously space travel. It's space travel is one of the very desirable topics for people who are related to space or technology or engineers or scientists or astrophysicists. And well, what else? What else is going on? Huh? You guys, what are you guys doing? I mean, on a goddamn Sunday. Huh? What are you guys doing? Party? You party animals? You party animals in Bushwick and one of the holidays, right? I think about going to like I haven't been to I haven't even gone out like to a bar, and it's because of my sister's situation, and also because I just want to cut down on that shit, dude. I used to go out a lot, and you know, there's a place and time for everything. Or did I say that right? There's a place for every time. Oh no, wait a fucking minute. There's a time for every place. What the fuck is okay? You know what I mean. You get my point. That there is a time for everything that you have done in the past, and you have to move on. You know, you can't just fucking do that. Although I would love to listen to some music, and I love music. You know, I love music, and obviously, music somehow feeds it's your inner being. You know, good music. You know, it's almost like spiritual. You know? That's what I feel like when I listen to music. You know? What else? What else? Oh yeah. So I try not to go to news websites, although it's very hard these days. I mean, it's tough. It's tough to like shy away from like, fucking news and all that. Although I try to not listen to NPR and all that. I say that, but then I do listen to that shit. And everybody is worried. What's going to happen now? Is it going to be like a fucking Watergate or what the fuck? I'm like, and I don't want to discuss politics, to be honest with you. I really am not interested. But it's very hard to not talk about it these days with what's happening in fucking Washington, D.C. What the fuck is happening with everything? It's like fucking Russia is involved. It's fucking, I don't know the fuck, dude. So I want to stay the fuck out of it, you know. And I just can't. But I think I said that before that, you know, this travel ban with anti-immigration slogan, that's bad for the country. That's very bad for the country because we need immigrants. I mean, this country was formed by immigrants. Was actually founded by immigrants first from Europe, and then well, first I would say that I think in the lower Paleolithic period, the Native Americans actually they came from some you know, they have a link to Asia. It was somehow the continents were joined, you know, from on the Pacific side, and that's how the Native Americans actually came to this land, and really they were the ones who actually were here first. First the Europeans came, but regardless of the history, I think now and then and in the past, if I could build a fucking time machine to go back in the past, although on that level, you know, I told you guys I have been listening to. Actually, I've been trying to not listen to news more than out loud to listen to somebody like Carl Sagan or Neil deGrasse Tyson. These are fucking amazing astrophysicists, man. I mean, I told you guys in my last informal podcast that I took my dad to Haddon Planetarium at the American Museum of Natural History, New York City, and I recommend that to everybody. It's like fucking amazing, man. Dude. They have a show called The Dark Universe. That's actually curated by Neil deGrasse Tyson because he's the head of the Haddon Planetarium, and that place is fucking amazing. Man. And that show, dude, that show just opened my eyes to a whole lot amazing, things about the universe. So I think they found the answer to why gravity is weak, why gravity force is weak. But if the gravity is weak, then why these fucking planets and the stars and galaxies are in place? They're not thrown off. So apparently there's another force, which is the dark energy, dark matter. It's like a net that holds these objects, these celestial, celestial objects, including the planets and the star and the astral bodies, to their feet or to their ground. So they don't go haywire. They don't go fucking haywire. So this dark matter does not manifest itself because apparently it's not on any. I think I said this last time. It's not on any spectrum, light spectrum. I think I said this last time too. So I don't want to repeat myself. Am I repeating myself? You animals? Am I repeating myself? Maybe I am. But it's good stuff. I'm telling you, good stuff. And if you want to impress your date or your girlfriend or ladies out there, if you want to impress your boyfriend, if you are into science and all that, and this is an amazing show to see. It's like 20 minutes. You pay like extra like $15 at top. And American Museum of Natural History has a lot of good things to see, but this is very special. It's a very special show. Don't be fucking cheap. If you're there with your loved one, just spend a little more fucking money and decorate, man. Don't be a fucking cheap bastard. You are a fucking cheap bastard to begin with. In any case, so yeah, that was fucking amazing. It's like the whole dome, and you can actually they basically make you feel like you're journeying through space and time. Well, not time, but space. Well, maybe time too, actually, because they talk about Big Bang and all that. What else? What else going on? I don't want to talk too much about technology because that would bore people. All this good stuff anybody can relate to. Oh, aliens. Yeah, okay, fucking aliens. There is a lot of talk about, and it has been since the 1950s, that why the aliens have not contacted us. Are we the aliens? Somehow we found this planet and we came here. But that point is mute, because we did not come here from anywhere. Maybe our ancestors, the microbes, maybe they came from somewhere. But how? Yeah, there's proof that life can exist in the space under very harsh conditions without any support from oxygen or water or anything. Tardigrades. Do you guys know that tardigrades? They're called water elephants. One of those animals. Those animals actually were discovered on one of the spaceships. Was that the shuttle, space shuttle? The space shuttle went into to the International Space Station, and then when it came back, they found like these fucking animals on the surface of the fucking shuttle, and they were alive. How is that fucking possible? So apparently these tardigrades, is that what I'm saying right? Tardigrade. Tardigrade. Well, let me look it up, okay? Um, so tardigrades are these animals. Tardigrades. Oh, yeah. Tardigrade, actually. So Tardigrade. Tardigrade. And they look like these elephants, but they have like apparently they have 8 legs, and they can survive anything. They will survive in a volcano. Any explosion, a nuclear bomb, they will survive. So if that's true, then our ancestors as microbes might have actually come from goddamn Mars or nearby planet. Mars might have been actually once full of life. Who knows? Is that the fate of this planet in a couple of billion years? Yeah. There is that fate of this planet. Right. Oh, what else? Yeah, to that, to that point, everybody is very keen to find extraterrestrial life, and many were talking of many astrophysicists and people in the scientific community. They have the SETI program, right? The SETI, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, where they're looking for signals from beings or signals from the outer space. But we haven't received any signal so far. And it also makes me humble. It also makes me humble. And Carl Sagan actually said that. And if you think about it this way, it's kind of weirdly either amazing or weirdly lonesome. We are a lonesome planet. Are there any other worlds out there that are more civilized? They're trying to contact us, or why aren't they trying to contact us? Speaking of which, by the way, so Neil deGrasse Tyson went on Jim Norton and what's his name, the other guy. They do a podcast too. They do a fucking podcast. Jim Norton and what the fuck the other guy's name is. So Neil deGrasse Tyson actually, they invited him. He went there, and so they were calling him the Hollywood astrophysicist. He was like, "What? I know, I'm not in the Hollywood." So they were trying to convince him, and he's a fucking great guy, dude. If you were trying to convince Neil deGrasse Tyson that you have been abducted by aliens, he's fucking like he's gonna chew you. Okay, don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it, because there's no fucking evidence, and I agree with him. So Jim Norton and this other guy, I forgot his name, and this other third guy, they were trying to convince him about like, oh, these 5 girls in Zimbabwe, and they weren't, they were separated by these beings, and they were taken to some place. And okay, so where's the evidence? That's what Neil deGrasse Tyson says, and I agree with him. Where's the evidence? I mean, this happened right now. I mean, right away, like in the recent past. Recent past. When I say recent past, when you say recent past, it means we had the iPhone and the goddamn other, whatever the fuck the other phones are, smartphones. So why didn't somebody take a picture or something? Give me the fucking evidence. You're telling me that you believe in alien abductions based on people's depiction of their stories of no, you don't want to do that. No. I mean, I used to kind of like believe that the crop circles. I think I mentioned that in the past. That the crop circles actually are real. because they would happen, but apparently they're not. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. It's art. That's what it is. So yeah, they were trying to, Jim Norton and these other guys, they were trying to convince him, but he was like, listen, until you show me an alien, until you show me the real evidence, this point is mute. And I agree with him. I fucking agree with him. We have not been visited by any aliens. You know, people claim that the ancient Egyptian gods and blah 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 were actually contacted by some alien species, and that's how the pyramids were made and you know, constructed and all that. I don't believe in that bullshit, dude. I don't yeah, science fiction. I can believe that as much as I am watching the movies. No. But no. Oh, speaking of which, by the way. Speaking of which, I'm watching this TV series from, I think it's from the 1990s. It's called the Stargate. I don't know if you guys ever watched that movie, Stargate. Stargate is not like Star Trek, where Star Trek, you know, they have the USS Enterprise, which is on the mission for 5 years in the outer space, you know, exploring other planets and other star systems and all that. And they obviously they have the fuel and they have the means. They have the means to fly in. They have the means to fly at greater speeds, including you know, getting into hyperspace and coming out at some other fucking, you know, like a million light years away. Not a million, but maybe like a few light years away, whatever the fuck it is. But the point I'm trying to make is that the Stargate, yeah. So Stargate actually was a movie first, right? So Stargate was a movie, and then they made the what do you call the TV series. So I think that's what I'm watching these days. I watched 2 of those, maybe 3 of those. Stargate. And the concept of Stargate is that you know, you have this portal. You have this portal, ground portal, which is initiated by technology, and that actually pushes you through a tunnel, which is the black hole. There's a term for that actually. Einstein and these guys actually came up with that, but that's impossible. Unless you have the technology that's not from this world. And I'm gonna try to be more scientific here to tell you what that term that they use. So I'm going to Wikipedia. You know, Wikipedia is our fucking mother of every fucking what do you call Stargate, television series. Here we go. Yeah, so it is from 1990s, but then it was remade in the 2000s, right? So let's hold on a second. So let's find out the term, because I want to be more scientific here. Stargate SG-1. Stargate SG-1. Wow! I think I got it. I got it. Stargate SG-1. Come on, man. Why do I have text? Okay. So it's an MGM production, by the way. MGM. You guys know MGM? Metro, Gold Line, whatever the fuck that, you know, that fucking line shows up when you start the movie. Yes, MGM. But in any case, so I'll find it, and maybe in my next video I'll tell you what that term that Einstein and these people use to actually somehow navigate the universe, not through spaceship, but creating this gate, whatever the fuck it is, right? Or somehow you warp the space and time, and then all you had to do is to just fucking go through a black hole and come out of the other side. Is that the simplified version of a pseudo-astrophysicist that I am trying to act like? Whatever. Okay, you get the point. So Stargate is this portal, this portal where these. It's a military action movie, by the way, military space action movie. So these military people from Earth, they have discovered this technology in ancient Egypt that the Egyptians used to use, which is like real fiction. This is like, but in any case, so they found this in the New Age, and then they're using the Stargate to send their military people to explore. So what they do is they send them through this gate. They first initialize the gate, right? It creates some sort of a fucking film or what the fuck it is, right? And then these guys in the military uniform, they actually walk through the film. When they actually just walk into the gate, then they go through some fucking spiral or whatever the fuck it is, tunnel, and then they basically they're thrown out of this Stargate on another planet randomly. Although I have to do a little more research on this. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I'm just like fucking. I am. I don't know. I'm kind of rusted. Kind of fucking rusted. But okay. So in any case, so that's Stargate. I'm watching these days, and I think I watched the second one. And it's a fucking amazing concept actually, because it's a concept. I mean, I'm just saying in terms of the movie. And I actually kind of like it because you go through this loop, and these, they would have a kid or a guy who knows the languages, ancient languages, blah blah. And there's another one who is a military guy. He leads the mission. He oversees everything, and then there's someone else. This lady, I forgot her name. I don't know the actors and actresses. Man, I get so stressful. I haven't watched movies in a long time, but I have been watching now. I was against watching movies because I wanted to make my own movie. I actually wrote a script. Do you know that? You fucking know that? But whatever. I'm not a filmmaker. Maybe I don't know what the fuck is. I'm an engineer. That's what I am. So yeah. What else is going on? I mean. Oh yeah, I told you guys I went to San Francisco, right? I went to San Francisco, and it was fucking amazing. I love San Francisco, except for fucking homelessness in San Francisco is all-time high. It's fucking all-time high. Whenever I talk to people, I went to a bar, I told you guys, and I try to speak to people about homelessness. Why is it so fucking rampant on the West Coast? They tell me because San Francisco is it's San Francisco, we're very tolerant of everything. Well, that's not tolerance. I mean, you don't want to deal with something that's actually a bad. That's actually a bad. What do you call this? It's a bad apple. What the fuck it is? You call it? You don't want to deal with. So it makes me like kind of sad. It makes me kind of sad. New York has homeless people, but it is not as bad as San Francisco because of the weather. Because winter here is harsh, so everybody wants to go to someplace. All these homeless people, they want to go to fucking LA and all that. But other than that, I had a great time. I always have a great time when I go to San Francisco. I had a date too, so I was dating a girl from there, whatever the fuck it was. So yeah, that's it on the San Francisco side. San Francisco is beautiful, man. West Coast in general is beautiful. I'm actually going to Boulder, Colorado, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to Boulder, Colorado End of fucking August. End of August. Mama, I'm not going to Burning Man. You know, I mean, did I say that? Did I talk about Burning Man? Burning Man is a pop-up art shop. That's what it is. But they have some radical. I don't want to use the term radicalized because that's all fuck. They have some radical self-expression and principles, which I agree with. I mean, there was no trash behind. Don't leave any fucking trash. Because I remember last time I went to Burning Man, I had to bring trash back to Reno, Reno, Nevada, in my car. That's what the other people from the camp did, and I had a meltdown. I told you guys, I wasn't prepared for that shit, dude. The problem is that if you can't get sleep, that becomes very harsh. If you can't sleep, man, because your body needs sleep, and if you can't sleep, that gets you, man. So that was the first thing that I realized that I wasn't prepared for. Am I going to Burning Man this year? I don't think so. No. I'm not prepared yet, and I don't know. I don't think I'm a Burning Man person, to be honest with you. Unless I have my own camp, then maybe. But other than that, no, I don't think so. But cheers to everybody who goes to Burning Man. Good for them, man. Good for them. There's music, there's art, there's everything, everything. Whatever you want to go to talk shows, whatever. But it's just huge, so you have to focus on what you want to see and what you want to listen to. It's huge. So you have to know the schedules and what is happening, because a lot of music music tracks, they move around. So you have to know where you are, where they are, etc. And also, if you're out at night, also always carry a cup, because they open up these bars, right? All these camps open up these bars, but they want. There's no such thing as plastic cups or disposable cups. There's no such thing as that. They don't want that, which is understandable. They don't want any trash and all that, and so you always carry a cup with you, and then they pour you, from the bar, and it's all free. It's all free. Alcohol should be kept at minimum at Parliament to begin with. But if that's what you want to do in terms of if that's what makes you happy, yeah, that's what I would do. What else? I think I discussed a lot of things. And I'm very happy for my sister, man, because she has come out and she was talking about actually. I'm trying to remember. She's one of my greatest sisters. She's also, if it's not only for my relationship with her as a brother, but she is an amazing human being. She's an amazing human being. She's an amazing human being. Oh shit! By the way, guys, I'm sorry. My dad and my brother and my mom are at some barbecue place in Queens, so I had to send them an Uber because that's what I told them, that I'll send them an Uber. So that's what I had to do, because I didn't go with them, because I don't know, kindergarten, get the fuck out of Queens, man. And it's like family friends, so. But I have to call them an Uber now, so excuse me if you don't mind. I have to call them an Uber, because he's like, I think they were having fun at the barbecue and they were dancing and all that. which is nice because your other family friends are there as well, you know, and so. This is what I have to do. I'm sorry. So he just texted me that he's ready to go. He's ready for Uber. For an Uber. Oh, hold on. He's calling me right now. Okay, just can you hold on, please? I'm sorry. Hello, Ola. Just give me 5 minutes, and I'll call you an Uber. Sure. Okay. Listen. No. 8430. No. I know that. Okay, just give me like 5 minutes. Sure. Give me 5 minutes. Sure. Give me 5 minutes. Okay. Hey guys, I'm sorry I had to deal with this for a few minutes. I think I have some time, so let me just deal with this for a second, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay? I'm sorry. I apologize for this, but I have to deal with this. Thank you. So, hey guys, I'm sorry. Um, Uber is amazing. Like, I'm just sending a cab to my to our family friend's place in Kew Gardens for pick up my brother and my dad and my mom. And this guy, what's his name? Ford Escape. Just Kirat. I don't know what his name is. Is going to be there in 5 minutes. That's it. It's like this is the technology, man. People who are visionary see this. Like, okay, just imagine. I'm not there. Okay, they are there. They had fun. They had barbecue, and now they have to come back to Long Island City. So what's going to happen? Either they can, the hosts, our family friends can drop them off, or trying to find a cab, or however call the cab, whatever the hell it is. Like, technology has made everything so easy for everybody. It's so easy, and I'm just amazed. And this is why I'm with people like Elon Musk and all these people. I'm not with politicians. Politics is always bad. No, you don't want that. Excuse me for a second. So I have to tell him that the guy will be there in 4 minutes, apparently. All right. So just give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. I'm doing like this, and I didn't realize that I had to call them an Uber. Okay. Just hold on a second. Just hold on a second. I gotta do this and I got to do this. Okay, sorry, I'm big. What the hell I was talking about? Uber and all that. Yeah, the technology is going to make our life so easy. Just like what I did. I called an Uber. My brother texted me. He called me. He's like, "We're ready to go." And they were having fun. You know, they were dancing and all that. I couldn't see. They were sending me videos, but I couldn't see them because they were. I didn't. There's a lot of. Yeah, they had a barbecue and they were dancing in the yard in the backyard. Not a lot of lights, so not. You know, it's not good if you don't have a light for videos. Um, But in any case, what else do I want to talk about? I want to wrap up this video, and once again, I thank you everyone for your support, your prayers, and their good thoughts for my sister, and that's my priority for now. That she gets better and she comes back to her normal life. One thing I wanted to say that she said something today about. She was talking in a language that I can only understand. Um, I mean, I call myself an alien, and I think I am an alien. Maybe I am. And she says something about that. I have a ship. Oh yeah, I do have a fucking ship, dude. She's speaking my language. I have a spaceship. I have a spaceship somewhere, and that's gonna happen. Uh, But she was talking about our grandmother, my father's, mother, and he was there. I was there, and she was talking about everybody, you know, the dead people, people who are alive, and they just like makes me think that she actually she actually went through. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think she actually came back from the other side, man. That's what I feel. She came up from the other side and she made it. Like she was talking about our grandmother and how she was there and she saw her. And that actually makes me think that she actually came back from the other side, man. And she made it. She fucking made it, man. With everybody's prayers and uh, prayers and good care and when you long gone, you know. And I think this is our second life. This is our real second life. Man. My sister is very strong, by the way. She's a very strong woman. She's a very strong woman, man. And she was talking about our grandfather and my uncle who died actually early at an early age, you know, from diabetes or whatever it was, and everybody else. And I think she was kind of like pacifying my father because he's, I don't know. I had to talk to my father, but she was giving him some signs and yeah, she was talking in some alien language, uh, which I picked up because once again I'm an alien. Hold on a second, because Uber is the guy is like I'm in a black car for escapade. Hold on a second. I think I heard God say. Just hold on, please. I'm sorry. This is what I have to do for a living. I had to look like Frank Sinatra, you know. Hi. Yeah, man, are you there? 84-31? Alright, so I just gave your number to my brother. He's there. So you're picking up my brother and my mom and my dad. What color is your car? Oh, black first. So are you outside? Alright, so I'm going to tell them to come outside, okay? Alright, thank you. Okay, so, yeah, so, I'm sorry. I'm trying to multitask, you know, at the same time I'm talking to you guys. Because I want to wrap up this podcast. And I'm going to make one quick call to my brother, and I'll tell him that the KB is outside, okay? And then I'll be with you guys in a second. In a second. Yeah. So did you get into the cave? Holy by holy nur by shua. Holy kal by holy kali by. It's a black Ford Escape. Black Ford Escape. Yeah, he's outside. He's right outside. Oh. Yeah. So just tell him my name. Tell him my name. His name is Jaskirat. Jaskirat. Tebilsan bile. Oh, you got it? Okay, good. Alright, so, okay. Sure. Alright, so that's all settled, you know. So now you guys know how technology is so fucking great. You know? I'm sorry to not continue my regular, but I mean, you know, this is one of the technologies. You know, I call an Uber for them, and then they can go home. They don't have to pay anything, etc., etc. You know. So that's why I believe in people like Elon Musk more than anybody else. You know, people may think that Elon Musk is a rich guy and you know he's doing this for rich people, but that's not true. Actually, that's not true. Technology always helps everybody. It doesn't matter. Technology does not differentiate if you're rich or poor or whatever the fuck you are. It does not. And I'll tell you right now. Although I don't agree with him on one front, which is you know, AI. I think I said that in the last podcast that he thinks that AI may take over the world. I don't agree with that. No, I don't agree with that. No, I don't fucking agree with that. And I think with that, I'm going to close out the podcast. Thank you all for watching, and I once again I appreciate your prayers, your support, your good thoughts for my sister's recovery, and it's happening, and she's recovering, which is a good thing. Which is a good thing. And with that, enjoy your Sunday night. What the fuck you doing, dude? Whatever you're doing, just do it. And I'll see you guys on well, you'll see me next Sunday. All right. With that, that's it for now.